this Jeep, and I know what it needs. It needs to come here. So see all those scrambled the wires in there?
Yeah?
We really could do something about them.
All right. How about we fix the frame first?
Yeah, let's fix the plane.
Yeah, so let's go and check our frame a little bit closer inspection, and then we're gonna decide what we're gonna do with it.
Yep.
All right, guys, so it's a few days later, and with Jacob, my little helper here,
And I made a jetpack.
who made a jetpack.
Yes.
Okay. We are here back in the Jeep, and we're gonna do another inspection of the frame a little bit deeper this time. And by deeper, I mean we're gonna try to assess all the spots that need repair and see what repair kits we need to get. For the repair kits, I approached a company in the States called the Boo Customs, and they generously agreed to sponsor this video by providing the kits, the repair kits that we need, and that would be a great help for me and for this project. So we thank them in advance, but in order for them to send me the correct kits, we're gonna need to assess a little bit deeper, which we need to do anyway. So today I'm gonna pull out the needle scaler, and we're gonna try to scale everywhere where we think we might need a repair. For example, up here, for there we already know that we have a problem, so we're not gonna do much work there, but everywhere else where we think the frame is good, we're gonna make sure that it's good. So for example, they told me there might be a repair here needed, so we're gonna try to drop this plate over the transfer box, and we will see if we need anything there. I don't think so, but it is good to be inspected, right? So that's our plan today. Here, everywhere, we're gonna buzz it a little bit with the needle scaler. Here we know that we need repair, and here you see that hole over there. So here these kits are coming anyways, but we're gonna have to inspect a little bit further back. The plate, the actual plate, also is rusted in many places, so we might need to repair it when it's down. We will see, like here. Right, Jacob?
Yeah, but I have something that we can do.
Not now.
I see.
Okay, so let's get dirty. Wow. Something's telling me that we need leaf springs as well. Is it normal that they're straight? I don't think so. This one is even bowed the other way. Wow. Something is telling me that we need to change those springs as well. But that's another subject. Alright, so we're gonna let this guy work on his frame, let him take his time, and we're gonna show more about the frame in the next video, what it looks like, and hopefully by that time we're gonna have the kits in our hands, so the framework is gonna continue in the next video. This video, as you probably know from the subject already, is not about the frame, it's about the starter. Because what happened was that after I was done with the frame, I wanted to move the car away from the hoist, but actually I spoke too soon. Because it turns out that we have another problem. So I drove the Jeep on the hoist, absolutely no problem. So now when I decided to start it, the starter just went click, 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 click. So it looks like we have a problem here. So I loosened those a little bit and I shook them to make sure that there's no problem with contacts here. But it looks like the actual starter is gone, I don't know. So let me see. No, it looks like it's not a big deal to take the starter out. Looks like there's one bolt here and one on the back. That's it. I hope there's nothing here, because on some Russian cars, on Lada for example, there's one bolt in such place that it's almost impossible to take off. So once you take your starter off, you never put that bolt back on. But here I hope it's only this one. Looks like it. Right, it took literally 5 minutes to take it out. It was harder to remove this little terminal here for the trigger for the solenoid than removing the whole starter. Anyway, so you can see here how this has snapped from here. So I have this terminal now that I'm gonna install here, and it's gonna go there on this side of the solenoid. And like I said before, you put power here, permanent power on this side of the solenoid, and the solenoid is an electrical switch, so it opens or bridges these two terminals, and what controls it is this little terminal here. When you put 12 volts to this terminal, the solenoid clicks and the two terminals are now bridged, and now the permanent power that comes here jumps to here and goes to the starter motor, which is attached to the chassis, so it is grounded, and now the loop is closed and it cranks. As soon as you release the ignition switch, there's no more power here, the solenoid clicks back, opens this loop, and now the starter stops cranking. You get it? Anyway, so now I'm gonna install this here. I'm gonna do it off camera because I need both my hands. I'm gonna use this big crimper and we're gonna install it here, and I'm gonna show you the result. It's installed, so let's go put it back on the car and see if that's gonna fix our unexpected problem. So remember I told you I had troubles taking this out? Well, I managed to take it out, but I wasn't able to put it back on because it snapped. So that's the trigger for the solenoid from the ignition. So now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the starter again down, and we're gonna see, maybe I can drill a little hole here and run a screw directly into this post, or maybe I can grind it a little and make it so I can plug in a spade connector there or something. Anyways, another problem. Okay, I was able to drill a little hole there and run a screw, which is supposedly a stainless steel screw. I know I'm gonna have troubles with it when I have to take it out, but hopefully that's not gonna be anytime soon. So let's drop it down and see if she's gonna crank. Well, we were supposed to have a happy ending here of this little project, but it looks like I ruined it by leaving the ignition on. So I think I'm gonna hook up the battery charger and see if she's gonna crank. She's not gonna start, but at least to see if it is gonna crank a little. I killed the battery again. I think now she's dead. She was dead before, but now she's even deader. She is the deadest battery ever. Making up my own words here. All right, it's the day after and it's time for our happy ending. Let's see if we're gonna have one. Yes. All right, so one more problem fixed. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. It was a short video. I just wanted to show this little problem and how I fixed it. And in the next video we're gonna start dealing with the frame seriously already. Soon we're gonna have all the repair kits for the frame, and we're gonna start dealing with that problem. And I'm sure these are gonna be interesting videos. It's gonna be a couple of videos, of course, because there are multiple repairs on the frame. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.